We will be live at the Villa Roma Resort in the Catskills on September 5th. WATPlive.com is where you want to go. This is going to be a fantastic show. I believe Lucy Tightbox was just added to the show.
Fantastic.
And obviously we already have the great Adam Bush. We have Anthony Cumia, used to be on a show called The Opie and Anthony Show. We're going to have Missy, Jenny, Chrissy, producer Chris is going to be there. We might even pull some other special guests out of our asses. It's very possible. So get your tickets, WTPlive.com. Check us out live September 5th at 7:30 p.m.
Who are these podcasts? WATP.
Dick and Vito do this show called The Biggest Problem in the Universe. It used to be Dick with Maddox, and now Vito Giswaldi is the co-host on the show. What has happened to my buddy Dick, aside from having a newborn recently, he has this crazy medical issue with tinnitus, and it makes it very painful when he hears loud noises. And I know this because he's told me that, but also I hung out with him in Vegas and Boston since he's had this medical issue. And I remember Boston, we were all in the Airbnb, and he wanted to hang out with us, but he had to go into his room and just close the door. He couldn't take it. And even when we did the live show, we put him on the stage and we had a monitor speaker over here, and he goes, "Oh, I got to get as far away from that monitor speaker as possible," which is why he sat on my lap. In case people are wondering, it's the monitor speaker. That's why.
And that's it.
So it's a crazy thing that's going on. They can't figure out what's causing it. They don't know how to cure it. So because of that, he stopped having Vito in the studio for Biggest Problem. Vito used to go over to his house and record Biggest Problem Friday nights with him there. So a $50 super chat comes in. They do the super chats at the end of the show. And this is this past Friday. And they ask, will Vito ever go back in the studio? And Vito does not like the answer to this.
I told you what's going on. Sound causes me a tremendous amount of pain. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know why it happens.
And I'm too loud?
I mean, you're constantly loud. Yeah, you're extremely loud. Yes.
So could I be less loud?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
No, it's not fine because you started this by saying, okay, whatever. Like you don't believe me.
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Well, go fuck yourself.
So Dick does not like being called a liar here. And I think in Vito's mind, he thinks there's something else going on. Dick doesn't like him anymore, which is probably true. We're going to get into that. But also, there's a newborn in the house. Maybe 80s girl doesn't want Vito coming over with the baby there. I don't know. There's a lot of speculation. I'm sure that's what's going through Vito's mind in all of this. So Dick's just trying to get through the super chats. He's reading through them, and Vito can't let this go. He interrupts Dick.
So sad that Joey Swole quit so he won't get his fitness pandering videos for a whole week. I know. It's so bad that he quit. Jav City for 2, stop doing the
I'm not trying to be a dick, all right? I just don't know what's going on. That's it.
You don't know what's going on with what?
A lot of things, man.
Such as, I mean, you're fine with implying that you don't believe shit and throwing doubt in.
I just don't want to talk about it on the show, but I can't talk to you any other way, so.
Yeah. So say your thing now. Don't just imply that you don't believe it or there's something else going on. Say it.
I don't know what's going on.
Jav City for 2, stop doing the he laugh, Vito. It hurts my ears. Johnny Rocket for 10.
I'm very confused about what's going on with this show.
What's to be confused about?
I don't know. Are you happy with the show?
No, I think you're low energy as fuck.
Okay, so what can I do to make the show something you would enjoy doing? Because it feels like you don't enjoy doing it with me.
Ugh, such a needy question. And their relationship has gotten very weird. Dick has blocked him. He tells Vito, don't text me, don't email me. I will not read it. I don't have time for this nonsense. And so now Vito has to bring it up on the show is this show dying? What are we doing? What can I do to fix things? So Vito knows it's more than just this tinnitus thing. He's right about that. As much as Dick's getting offended by him not believing him, that's just the tinnitus thing. There is more to it than that. And so Dick comes back with a solution.
You have in your mind.
What's gonna make you happy? I don't know how to
show
make
up
you
with
happy.
energy. That's it. Show up with energy.
I feel like I've been doing that, and you're not happy with me. I feel like I've had great energy on a number of episodes. It's like things just keep deteriorating, so I don't know what to do anymore.
Stop arguing
I'll
online.
try.
Stop arguing
we'll
online.
Say that.
Show up with energy.
That's different. See, that's different.
No, it's not different because it's retarded. Like there's you won't do it. Stop arguing online. Show up with energy for the show.
What do
instead
you mean
of this
stop,
like Eeyore shit.
What do you mean stop arguing online? What do you
Stop
mean?
going on Reddit and treating fans like shit. Stop going on Reddit and giving snarky, sarcastic answers to people who want either when to know when their comic is coming out or when they're getting a refund, which you said you would give them.
I love that Vito needed clarification. What do you mean don't argue with people online? Don't argue with people online. I happen to be lucky enough that I'm too busy to argue with people online, or else maybe I would do that too, but it seems like a giant waste of time. I don't know why Vito is doing that, especially when it's annoying the hell out of Dick and worsening the show.
He's just being difficult. I mean, his delivery of, I don't understand why you think I should be more energetic. Well, how can I be more energetic? So then he does what every criminal does when they say, you haven't cried over the loss of your... He starts what he thinks is giving energy, but it's just like a higher pitch.
Yeah.
It's the same... Well, what's wrong here? Now I can be boring up here, too. Or down here. Where would you like it? I can't follow you.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Just tell me what I need to do to make you happy is the most bitch thing you could say to someone. It's like, man, I don't fucking know. Stop being annoying. Stop annoying me. How about that?
Yeah, the shit you're doing right now.
Yeah,
stop it.
Asking that question, I hate that. Stop doing that immediately.
Especially that you can only really come up with questions right in the middle of a point I'm making. It seems to be the only time he's inspired to speak is when Dick is in the middle of a point.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much you got of this, but I watched the whole thing, or at least the whole thing that this individual clipped.
Which is an hour long.
Yes.
A lot.
And that's all Vito says is, I don't understand. I don't get it.
Right.
He says it about 100 fucking times.
This is the next clip that I have. He wants to know why.
What am I arguing about? What do you mean?
I just explained it. Stop giving snarky, sarcastic answers to people who are paying money.
Why?
You asked what you could do. I gave you the answer.
Okay, but I don't understand why this bothers you.
Because these people pay hard-earned money for content.
Okay.
To support us, and unfortunately that includes you, but to support me and us. They give us money to consume a comedy product. And instead of growing the product, you're there arguing and turning away fans who pay for the show. That's what you do. You find people who are paying you money and you treat them like shit.
Who am I giving shit who's paying money for the show?
Vito, go read why people canceled the Patreon. And it's, I'm sick of Vito's shit. He knows what he's doing. I'll come back when he's done doing this shit.
He knows what he's doing.
There's tons of people. There's tons of people who...
I'm confused, dude. I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know how else to say this to you. Stop treating paying customers like shit.
Can you dumb it down?
I know. I also had a falling out with Vito over Hackamania when he quit for a minute and then came back, and then I explained to him why that was fucked up, and he's like, I don't understand. I don't know what you mean. It's like, then why are we talking? I mean, if I can't explain something to you reasonably, then I'm wasting my time. And this is where Dick's at with him as well. What he's talking about here is Vito raised $30,000 a few years ago for this comic book Super Killer that he's going to be producing. And if you remember, we played on this show, he cried when he found out he raised $30,000 through Indiegogo to do this comic book. It still hasn't come out. Oh. He cannot get this thing done. So now people are like, Vito, what the fuck? I gave you all this money. This is part of the falling out he has with Mint and Riley. They supported it. And they promoted the hell of it on this show. Biggest problem in the universe. And that's where a lot of the support came from. Is because they know Vito from this show. And so Dick's point is, you're fucking over the fans. they're supporting us through Patreon or YouTube or Super Chats, but they're also giving you money for your comic book, and you telling them to fuck off is not good.
I'm not following. I'm sorry. Carl, can you explain it another way?
I'm telling you, the people who supported Vito for his dumb comic book are the same people who support this show. And that's what Dick's trying to explain to him, and Vito's just not picking up on that. And so this is just Vito just not getting it.
You shouldn't say anything.
Why does it bother you that I do? Like, why does it matter? It's my fucking life. I won't do it. Okay, now that you're explaining to me that it really bothers you, okay. But, like, I'm not policing.
Yeah, but it's not okay because you're not going to do it. You're not going to do any of these things that you say you're going to do. Just like you sat in the fucking Discord.
People on Twitter all the time. I get messages from them, and they go, I've been a long time fan of the show. I can't believe Dick would block me. Do you think I tell them, I'll talk to him. I can't believe you're a paying customer. He's got to respect you more. I go, yeah, well, I don't control Dick's fucking block list, and take it up with him. I'm not policing your internet behavior. But everything I do, you fucking catalog it, and you pitch a fit about it. I don't get it. What's the difference?
Hey, shithead, did I ask you how I could make your experience better?
But I don't. Okay.
Did I ask you how I could change my behavior to make your experience better?
So Vito, the way this conversation started was like, tell me what I need to do so that you're not mad at me anymore. And he goes, well, stop fucking with people on the internet. He goes, you fuck with people on the internet too. Just like that, you idiot. You're not understanding this.
Officer, you drove 90 to pull me over.
Right.
Oh
If you don't want me going 90 to 40, I won't, okay?
Yeah, why are you going 90 and a 40?
You started it.
Also, Dick blocking people is very different than this guy arguing with people over refunds for money they invested in a product that isn't done and never will be. It's insane. If you don't understand this, he's arguing with it.
Am I mistaken that this is Dick's show? He's the host, and this is his...
They're co-hosts. They're equal 50-50 partners.
Okay.
Dick actually made that clear when Vito had his meltdown a couple of years ago, where Dick was just like, fine, we'll put it in writing, 50-50 co-hosts, all right? The show doesn't go on without either of us. So Dick made a commitment to Vito.
He's having buyer's remorse.
Adam looks dumbfounded.
Yeah, it's... Wow.
So
I haven't seen what this guy's good at yet. I'm waiting for his skill to appear.
He was good at Hackamania. I thought he did a good job at Hackamania, except for making fun of me for liking The Simpsons when he pulled clips of me being on a show about The Simpsons. I'm like, well, what do you want me to talk
likes
about?
The Simpsons. I think that's...
No, they're pretty. It's pretty funny, actually, Adam. I don't know if you checked out
that show.
season 6. All right.
You mean from the Tracy Ullman show? It's not going to last. It's not going to last.
All right, fair enough. So Dick explains to Vito what an easy job he has. And I don't, Dick's not saying this, but I'll say it on his behalf. There's so many people who would love to be the co-host of The Biggest Problem in the Universe. It was a huge show when it was on with Dick and Maddox. I certainly would have signed up for this. And so he's explaining to Vito that, yeah, you got a cake job here, buddy.
Stop arguing on Twitter with people who pay for your comedy and your fucking comics. Stop acting like you're better than them and do the show with some energy. What's wrong with that?
I think I've done pretty good energy.
You haven't. Today you showed up like a fucking sack of shit.
Yeah, well, you know what? You guys are kind of beating it out of me. I've been trying
you.
really...
Your job is to show up and make jokes on a microphone, you fucking drama queen. Not everyone is here to placate your experience. It's the easiest job in the world. You cry about it every week. Fuck.
I'm not crying about it.
You cry about it fucking constantly. You cry about my motivation. What's my motivation? I'm the talent. I need to be catered to at all times. It's so fucking annoying.
I don't have to be catered to. I just want like a basic level of respect.
You deserve less. Honestly, you deserve less.
This is the version of Dick I hope I never encounter.
Oh, the business end.
Oh, man, I don't want to be in the business end of a Dick Masterson conversation. That's why I avoid all of this. I keep our conversations fun and light. But fucking Vito is very difficult to work with. And I learned this the hard way recently because I was getting emails around the Hackamania show from Vito that it was just paragraphs and paragraphs. I'm like, Jesus, what am I supposed to do with this? And Dick talks about that here.
I'm trying to understand what is happening. You haven't communicated with me for like 2 months. Now you tell me we can't email about the show anymore.
Bro,
and I'm just like,
we will
what is
never
the
email
show?
again. Are you fucking insane?
Why?
You send these psychotic, like, ex-girlfriend emails about Schizo Sean.
What was psychotic? What was psychotic?
Stuff all the time.
What was psychotic? Tell me what was psychotic about the email.
Any email at all that has to do with your internet fights is psychotic.
It's not psychotic. I literally just said, hey, here's the thing I don't want to talk about on the show. You've had things you don't want to talk about on the show.
I'm canceling Hackamania. You remember that one?
Totally okay with them?
You remember that one? I'm canceling Hackamania. I'm not doing Hackamania.
Yep, that was one of those psychotic emails. I like that Schizo Sean gets brought up. Of course, Schizo Sean famously recorded the Steel Toe 11th anniversary. He's been killing it lately. And also pissing off a Vito. So there's that. This is the last clip I have on here. There's a lot more to this, and I encourage people to go check this out. Biggest Problem in the Universe, this most recent episode on Friday. But apparently, Vito, because he can't communicate with Dick, is calling Dick's wife to talk to her about shit.
Schizo Sean TV for $5. I've given you over $4,000 and you treat me like a terrorist. Bender for $5. Stop picking fights. Stop calling Dick's wife to defend you. No fucking shit, man. Calling my wife at school.
Calling her to defend me? What are you
calling my
about?
wife at all was a big fucking problem for me.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
Yeah, kill yourself. That's what I have to say about it. It's a big fucking problem.
Why don't you just talk to me about these problems?
Because you are a retard. You don't ever change anything. You don't listen, and you have, and everything you say is a way to just keep people talking and exhaust
man.
them.
I think I try to understand what the problems are, and I try to adjust my behavior to make them better. But let's be clear.
Next time you have any kind of relationship with a man, don't ever fucking call their wife. How about that?
Okay, I don't get it. I assumed that you guys were at home.
This is why you're retarded, because you just don't listen.
Bro,
I don't get it.
I'm trying to explain to you why I would do it. Do you think I did it?
No one cares. I don't give a fuck why you would do it.
Do you think
I don't
did it
give a
I'm trying to hurt you?
Why you would do it. I don't give a fuck why you would do it. Don't ever do it.
I wanted to know where you were. I would assume the person who lives with you would know where you are.
Vito, you bothering people with
why is it bothering?
novels?
It's a phone call.
Because it's taking time. You are not worth the time it takes to engage with you.
Then don't engage with me, but just tell me.
You are blocked on everything because you are a fucking time suck.
Wow, that's brutal.
That cuts to the heart of things.
That really does. Yikes. I feel bad for Vito now. I can't believe I'm saying this because
I appreciate Dick's leadership.
Is it worth the time?
It's not. I also cut him out of my life, but Jesus Christ.
When
That is
somebody
so
says,
brutal.
don't call my wife, and you're like, let's talk about it. There's no conversation. That was the end of the conversation. It's either I got it or you don't get it.
I have brought up the phrase deliberately missing the point.
Yeah.
Vito is deliberately missing the point.
I can't tell. I think he's a smart guy, but yeah, when things like this happen, I'm just like, are you really that stupid? Like, I explained to him the whole Hackamania thing with Riley and Mint. He was going to not go because they were telling people to go to his house or something like that, or they were going to sabotage the show by yelling out. They never even came to the fucking show. They weren't even there. He falls for all this stuff. And meanwhile, like I said on Biggest Problem at that live show, Vito's a cry bully because he comes on here and plays the victim, but then he's in Discord saying that he's going to SA Riley's girlfriend Mint Salad, and he's going to do all this shit. It's just like, dude, you're asking for more trouble. This is what you want to have happen. Like, I hate people who don't think through their actions. Like, what am I trying to accomplish with this? And Vito's one of those guys. He's a very emotional dude. He just acts on emotion and like, I'm fired up, so I'm doing this thing. It's like, what's that going to get you in the long run? Nothing.
Who are these podcasts?